10 Things to Do If You Get Rich Out of Nowhere. Hello everyone! Welcome to our channel, The Enchanted Luxury, where we talk about wealth and luxury. In our past videos, we have given you some tips about how to become rich because like we always say, becoming rich is not a walk in the park and it requires so much hard work and effort. However, while a lot of people crawl their way up to get their first million, few get it by luck and become suddenly wealthy. Either they won the lottery or bagged tons of poker chips from the casino. Whatever the case is, we want you to put yourself in the shoes of these wealthy by luck people. For today's video, you're one of them, and here are 10 things you should or shouldn't do when you get rich out of nowhere. Number 1. Keep it a secret. The first thing you should do when you get rich out of nowhere is to keep your mouth shut. Don't post it on social media for random people to see, contrary to what common folks do when they achieve something big. By staying silent, you're stopping outsiders to plan their opinion on something they are not involved in. We understand that it's hard to fight the urge to brag about your newfound cash. Shout it on a rooftop and shove it in the faces of your enemies. But remember, that's what poor people would do, and you're no longer broke. Staying low-key about your money would serve you best, as it doesn't just lend you privacy, but it also keeps thieves and scammers from your premise. Number 2. Pay all your debt. It's a must to pay all your debt when you get rich out of nowhere. This should be the first expense you should undertake once the money hits your bank account. Being in too much debt can eat away your life, causing strong physical, mental, and emotional responses. So dealing with them as soon as you can would make your living so much better. However, some people who get suddenly wealthy tend to feel like money is no longer an issue, and debts can be repaid immediately, so they resort to borrowing more money after paying their debts. That must not be the case. Upon paying your existing debts, you must not create new ones. Number 3. Do not quit your job. Not yet, at least. Not until you become one of the world's infamous billionaires who have almost 0% chance to become poor. Treat your job as your backup plan. Remember, you got the money by luck and it was given to you in a bundle, so fate can suddenly grab it all back. When that happens, you'll have your job to save you. Just because you have the power to walk away from your job doesn't mean you should. No matter how satisfying it is to shove off a letter of resignation in your boss's face, find a reason to stay. Keep your day job and go about your life in the same way you've done so far. As human beings, we always need something to do anyway. So better to stay busy making more money at work than being out there living lavishly with your finite newfound cash. Number 4. Let your money sit for a while. After paying all your debt, don't do anything with your money yet. This reminder is not for the money, but for you. For someone who isn't rich by birth, it can be too overwhelming to see your bank account being stashed with a lot of cash. So give yourself time to process everything. Allow yourself to breathe until you figure out the best thing to do with the money you got. The best advice is to let it sit for 6 months, instead of buying everything you never had before or things you've always wanted. Within that period, you can equip yourself with knowledge about dealing with wealth. You can study about making investments or consult financial experts. This is to avoid getting impulsive with your money and wasting it rampantly. Fight the urge to spend lavishly. Always keep in mind that you're the same person despite the huge financial change in your life. Relax. Don't let the good fortune change who you are. Number 5. Make yourself wiser. Knowledge is essential if you want to keep or grow your money. Once you're rich, you need to become a person who is financially literate, who understands how money works before you start moving around. Not coming up with a smart decision when disposing of your money would put your wealth at risk. And worst comes to worst, people might take advantage of you if they think they can outsmart you with your own money. The popular saying is indeed true. A fool and his money are soon parted. But I'm sure you don't want to be a fool. You want to be wise and rich at the same time. That's why you need to start learning. But how do you even study about dealing with your money? We recommend you start with the basics. Read books about financial literacy. There are a lot of published books out there that you can easily purchase online. To mention a few, there is The Broke Millennial by Aaron Lowry and The 80-20 Principle by Richard Koch. Number 6. Hire a financial advisor. If you can't make time to read published material to educate yourself about money making, then you might consider hiring an expert who does it for a living. As it is an overwhelming process to understand the right steps to take when dealing with your wealth, hiring a financial advisor could be beneficial for you when you get rich out of nowhere. What does a financial advisor do? Well, aside from guiding you through the process as well as answering the questions and concerns associated with financial assurance, they can also assist you with creating a personalized retirement plan, savings plan with a timeline, building a plan to meet financial goals, and help you deal with tough financial issues. With their field of expertise, financial advisors can help you protect and build your assets and assist you in making the most of your investments and securing the long-term future for you and your family. Number 7. Live modestly. Instead of buying another house in a rich neighborhood, you can just pay off your existing house and spend some cash for the renovation and transform it into your dream house. Buying an expensive home comes with an additional long-term costs, and it comes with property tax, maintenance, and more responsibilities that require money. This will only add to the layer of recurring debt in your life. The same principle goes with buying cars. You don't need many cars in your life, so don't make it your collection like most rich people do. Purchase one, then that's it. Remember, cars are liabilities, and what you need are assets. Assets that would make you more money. The goal is to make your life a little better by spending your money responsibly. Number 8. Don't let people borrow your money. At some point, whether we like it or not, information will get leaked and more people will know you've got money that you didn't earn yourself, which will make them believe that they are somehow entitled to it. When that happens, people will borrow money from you and there's a huge chance that you'll never get it back. Lending money to people gives you no assurance and it will put holes in your safety net, dragging you away from potential projects and investments you've been planning throughout your life. Although it's good to show a little compassion and helping those in need, it's important to note that saying no to people doesn't make you a bad person. You don't owe them anything by having a good fortune. If you want to stay rich, learn how to say no. It will be one of your best assets. Number 9. Do not start a business immediately. We all have the dream of making ourselves the boss, not taking command from anyone, and being entitled to our own time and schedule. A lot of people believe that putting up a business is the easiest way to achieve that. However, that's not always the case. In fact, a study shows that 9 out of 10 or 90% of startup businesses fail. When you create your new business, there's probably a 50% chance that you will make a success out of it, and you don't want to trade your money for half a chance. We're not saying that business is not a great option to invest in when you get rich. Perhaps that is one of the best things to do when you have the money. A good thing to do is to talk to your financial advisor, if necessary, because it's easy to get caught up in the illusion of potential success when you're just starting out. Number 10. Expect changes in your life. It's true that life gets easier when you have money. But having money is a lot of work and it changes many aspects of your life. Aside from dealing with what to do with the money you have, you must also deal with the people who hate what you have. You become the target of scams and people's allegations. When you get rich, strangers may suddenly become your friends, and friends might suddenly become your enemy. That's why money can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. Those were the things you should do when you get rich out of nowhere. Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching!